Selling swagger shit. Tell the paparazzi to get the fuck out my way. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Billy Nez with the Square Off TV. How's everybody doing? UFC 273 was unbelievable. I told you guys the fight, the sleeper fight. Fucking Chimaev won 3 win bonuses. He won Fight of the Night and 2 bonuses. The first fighter ever. Conor hasn't even did that. Unless he did it, Dana gave it to him on the DL. But one of the bonuses was from his sponsor, $50K, $50,000. Dude, Gilbert Burns is a fucking animal, dude. But Chimaev, I want to see Chimaev fight the winner of Leon Edwards and Usman. Like, how many? Like, I like Colby. I love Colby Covington as a fighter and everything. But it's like, how many fucking chances in a row, or a fight will go by, then he'll get another chance? Like, I feel like that's all we've been seeing is Usman versus Masvidal versus Covington versus Masvidal versus Covington. Like, it's like, come on, bro. Dude, but Gilbert Burns hit him with that fucking right hand, bro. That was crazy. He dropped his ass and he looked, but he's tough as nails, bro. He's something. He's gonna be. I can see him being a 2-weight division champion, middleweight and welterweight, easily. Henry Cejudo, like I told you months ago, when this fight was even talked about between Volkanovski and the Korean Zombie, Cejudo was mentioned in the mix too. And a big YouTuber said, where do they get their information from? There's absolutely nothing going on in the UFC. I have nothing to talk about. I made 5 fucking videos about it. But Dana White was like, yeah. Because Cejudo fucked the UFC, and like Dana White and the UFC, for by retiring. He just beat Dominic Cruz. Like, that was probably the worst business decision I have ever seen in the fight game. He said he wanted to get married and have kids. You can still fucking do that and fight. You had 2 belts. And the gold medal you fucking brought from the Olympics. Like, why would you retire? Like, you couldn't have made that much fucking money. Because you weren't even lit like that. To be like, you were just average, not a average. You were above average wrestler, but like as a fighter, you were kind. I mean, That division sucked at the beginning. All you seen was Mighty Mouse versus Cejudo twice. Or was it two? Was it 3 times or twice? 3 times. No, twice. Who? Marlon Marias, like. But when he beat TJ for the second belt at bantamweight, after you beat the best bantamweight champion of all time, you say you want to retire to have kids and get married or some dumb shit. I mean, it ain't dumb, but like that. Imagine the money Triple C could have made. He could have did what Amanda Nunes did with her 2 belts until she lost to Juliana Pena. He was trying to play. He wanted to this was the thing. Cejudo wanted to renegotiate his contract. He wanted to renegotiate his contract. He wanted like an obscene amount of money. I mean, like his he was no Conor McGregor on the microphone either. Like like his shit was like so manufactured it was corny. Like just like Colby Covington at first. It was the shits. Promos were the shits. All his gimmicks, the crown, the snake, fucking that ugly suit, like. Now he started coaching fighters, like he coached Wei Lee versus Rose Namajunas too. We know how that went. John Jones went to him. Like he was training fucking everybody. Like top 5 talent. Top 3 talent. And that was bad business, dude. Like fucking, you ever hear of like a favor for a favor? Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That type of thing. Like if he, because I guess he asked Dana if I win, I want to negotiate your contract, my contract. I want more money, basically. And Dana's like, buddy, you're under contract. Like, win 1 or 2 more fights and then we'll talk. Like, what the fuck? Was there... But he gave no notice, no nothing. So out of nowhere, after he beat Cruz, he was like, you know what, Joe? I want to get married and have some kids, man. So I'm retired. I think I'm gonna retire. Dana's like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, but he thought he was bigger than what he was. Like, he thought he was a lot bigger than he really was. Even with those 2 belts, he wasn't. He was. I mean, he basically fucked the company, and he couldn't, like. You don't want to piss Dana. You don't want to piss a Southie dude off when it comes to money, bro. Because, like, now when he realized he fucked up, he was like, he came in like, okay, like, I'll come back for this. Dana's like, fuck you, buddy. Kid, fuck you. You fucked me you horsed me in the cakes by retiring. You could have made all the money you were asking for, then some. But $2 million ain't a lot of money at all. Like, yeah, like, beg those houses and the expensive wines, those fucking salsa dance lessons you were fucking taking, like, those are expensive. Now, you're like, damn. So you tried to come back, acting like you still had some leverage, and some time has passed, and new guys came in and were dominant. And he wanted to come in with an immediate title shot. So Dana said, fuck you, buddy. Like, you Chael Sonnen said it the best. Never say you're gonna retire unless you really fucking mean it. Because once he said retired, he went from champion, not number 1, the C, in 2 weight classes to his ranking went down like a pecker seeing a fat girl naked. So Dana's like, buddy, you gotta fucking earn your way back. Like, so we started to feel bitter, but now it just came out. You have to be in the United States Anti-Doping Agency for 6 months straight. Then you can get a fight. They show up any hour on the hour they fucking want. They can wake you up, say piss in this fucking cup, and I'm taking blood, bitch. It kind of sucks, actually. Like, they don't have to show you no ID. They bust in like the feds. Like, hey, how you doing? So, it's came out. So, you got Aljamain Sterling as bantamweight champion. He's fighting TJ Dillashaw next, which I think Funk Master's going to lose that. Yeah, I can't believe he fucking won this one. Serious. Peter Yan must have been like, what the fuck? They ended up getting into a scuffle in the what the fuck is wrong with these things? They got into a little scuffle after the fight in the back, in the locker room area. The Russian felt a certain type of way. Funkmaster was riding his back like a motherfucking urban cowboy. Shit. But they're doing TJ Dillashaw next for Aljamain Sterling. And then Peter Yan gets the trilogy. Well, he gets the winner. Because he's top. He's number 1 or 2 in that division. I think he's number 1. But, you know, TJ beat Corey Sanderhagen. So, but, Triple C wants, featherweight gold. And I thought we would have seen, I'm not sure if I'm buying it, though. Unless Volkanovski, like, the only way he gets this fight, Triple C, is if Volkanovski says, I want to fight that bloke. Fuck him and his crowns and his fake snakes and shit. So he runs his mouth. Dude, his promos suck. I'm sorry. I just hate when, like, normally corny motherfuckers try to be heels and bad dudes. Like McGregor. He was like a Stone Cold of the UFC, talking shit, knocking people out. I'm knocking them out in the first round. Fucking. But Triple C fucked himself, bro. That was bad fight business, man. He was probably top 3 hardest fighters in the UFC at that time. But he wanted to bust a couple chestnuts open on an open fire. So you retire? Won't you just be normal and get laid, have a kid? You don't gotta fucking retire because you got $1 million or $2. Like, that ain't shit. With the expensive lifestyle. But he was getting paid old contract money, having 2 belts. That's just bad business. All he probably would have had to do was fight one more time. You're getting pay-per-view points every time you fucking fight now. So it's like you're making more than... You're getting pay-per-view points in 2 divisions. So, the only way I feel Cejudo gets that is if Volkanovski said, fuck it, I'll fight him. Dude, Volkanovski's a fuck. he made Korean Zombie look amateur. 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 He beat the dog shit out of him, boy. He's a fucking animal. But, in the comments section, if you come across this video, right? Who would you rather see Chimaev fight? Colby Covington? Or the winner of Leon Edwards and Usman? Because he was supposed to fight Leon Edwards and it fell through. But nobody should have fucking did, and I was kind of disappointed. But he said something fucking classic and epic after the fight. Anyway, Chimaev's a fucking gangster. Straight the fuck up and down. He should have called out. He should have talked some shit. He should have talked his shit after that win. Because I said he's the biggest star in the UFC right now. Dana White, like I said, like, why? How come no one listens to me, but they listen to Dickhead and he's bumfuck? Who don't look like he's been in a motherfucking pillow fight. Never mind, a fist fight. Fucking crazy, dude. Billionaires how to get all blacks. Got my shit broken. Not by a punch, but, you know, stupidness. Fucking around like an asshole, but Chimaev should have gone. He should have been like, listen, I beat the number 2 guy. There's only one motherfucker I want to fight. And that's Kamaru, and that's the winner of Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman. One of you bitches are dead. Or if you wanted to fight Colby, he could have been like, your motherfucking rat ass is going down. Which he was like, and at the press conference, if you go on the Square Off Media, he said, yeah, I wouldn't mind fighting him, but he might call the cops on me or something. Like, he likes to call the police. He's a rat. I pissed myself laughing, dude. I pissed myself. So, that unbelievable night of fights. I told you guys that was going to be the fight of the night, sleeper fight. He could, but he needs to. Chimaev needs to work on his promos and talking shit. Work on his English. Like, Darren Till should have been, like, helping him with that shit, because he's a good shit talker, too. You know what I mean? Great fucking fight, man. Dude, he got blasted with that and he got dropped to his fucking knees, buckled, and he picks him and he double legs him and slams him on his back. Gilbert Burns, though, is a fucking G. He's a gangster. He's a motherfucking. He's a tough as fucking steel, bro. I all it could. He was this fucking close to winning that fight. If he didn't get knocked down with that left at the end of the first, that's what made him lose that round. But I can just imagine, like, I want to know what Chael Sonnen has to say about his, that was the perfect time to get that title. He probably could have taken the fucking title shot from Leon. I doubt it, but, like, who knows? Like, this hype. Dude, no one has ever came in here, fought two tomato cans, and goes in and fights the number 2 guy in the world in Gilbert Burns and wins. Other than Conor McGregor won the title in what? Elvis, Poirier, won the interim in 5 fights. Oh, won the interim title in 4 fights, 4 or 5. Then won the title his next fight. Then came in and won the light. He wants to be a 2-division champion, though, and that's good. That's good. But the Volkanovski made Korean Zombie like. So Hudo, bro, you shouldn't have retired, man. Bad business. Bad. You tried playing dirty pool with the fucking president, salty swagger shit, Dana White. It is what it is, guys, you know. And you fucking lost. You thought you were bigger than what you were. Chael Sonnen even said it. He fucked up. He should have, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm retiring," he should have said, "Well, I'm just gonna take my time, hold on to these 2 belts, see what happens, you know. Play it fucking, like, play your cards close to your chest, Henry." Like, come on, bro. Nuts. And there's a whole new, like, since he retired, like, there's a whole new echelon of guys in the weight divisions he was in that are, like, up there. Anywho, I'm just going to be hitting record on this bitch, blasting out content. So I need you guys to motherfucking subscribe. I'm still having issues with the Square Off TV page. Trying to get it back. The fuck am I gonna do? Cry? I'm really not that computer savvy, even though I look it. I'm not. I'm the complete opposite. Then a guy getting a computer guy getting a bunch of tattoos and says he knows a bunch of tough people, and so he thinks he gets to act tough. Like, I see right through those people. But anyways, UFC 273, bro. I'm off this. Boom. Peace.